Here's a fascinating coin that will leave you in awe. Behold the 1968 Lincoln cent indented by a Costa Rican 5 centavos blank. This coin poses a mystery that even a seasoned collector would find intriguing, let alone a novice. The story behind this coin is as intriguing as the coin itself. The San Francisco Mint was busy striking 1967 dated 5 centimos for Costa Rica. They minted over 6 million pieces in 1967 and nearly 5 million in 1968. These coins, made of stainless steel, had a diameter of 14.92 millimeters. But that's not all. San Francisco was also striking Lincoln cents in 1968, marking the first appearance of the S mint mark on the denomination since 1955. During the striking process, a 5 centimos blank and a Lincoln cent planchette found themselves together between 1968 S cent dies. The 5 centimos blank was positioned on top of the cent planchette, with their edges perfectly aligned at 730 relative to the obverse die. As the coins were struck, the 5 centimos blank indented the cent planchette, resulting in a truly unique error. You can see the incompleteness of the strike on the right side borders as the force was concentrated on the 5 centimos blank. This rare error cent sold for a surprising $15,000 at heritage auctions, showcasing the allure and value of rare coins in the world of numismatics. The San Francisco Mint faced challenges in achieving sharp strikes in 1919, a difficulty evident across all denominations from that year. One of the most striking examples of this is the 1919 S Mercury dime, which stands out as one of the rarest issues in the series when it comes to full bands designation. In fact, it's even scarcer than any preceding date from any mint with such a designation. But what exactly does full bands mean in U.S. numismatics? The full bands designation is granted to Mercury dimes where the central set of bands displays a complete split in the middle. This specific coin, a high-end gem, is exceptionally rare, possibly even more so than the certified population totals would suggest. The official data might be inflated due to a number of resubmissions given the high value of gem-quality 1919S full bands dimes. This particular piece is plus-graded, exhibiting satiny luster and light golden toning. The interior devices are boldly rendered, a testament to its quality, while the outer peripheral legends may show occasional weakness, a common trait in coins of this era. It's a truly remarkable coin, and it recently sold for $15,000, showcasing its value and desirability among collectors. While not the lowest mintage issue in the Lincoln cent series, cents coined at the Denver Mint in 1914 have the smallest surviving population. The other two dates were targeted by speculators and thus survive in disproportionately high numbers, while 1914 D cents flew under the radar until the opportunity to save them was all but lost. Most surviving mint state examples of this date are probably from a hoard of 700 pieces mentioned by Walter Breen, which was still in existence through the early 1950s. Others are from 2 rolls of spotted red and brown pieces discovered in Hawaii or the Philippines during the 1970s, according to a first-hand account by Dave Bowers. Despite the fact that sharply struck 1914 D cents are found, most have moderate die erosion and loss of detail. The lapel of Lincoln's coat, a shallow feature of the design, is often lost to severe die polishing. This rarity is often counterfeited by adding a D mint mark to Philadelphia coins or by shaving down the first 4 on 1944 D cents. However, both alterations are easily detected. The D mint mark on 1914 D cents was not used after 1931, and 1944 cents have the letters VDB on the truncation of Lincoln's bust, while those made before 1918 do not. This particular gem is in mint state 65 red. Satiny luster washes over clean golden orange surfaces with a few variations in hue, including elements of rose, green, violet, and steel blue, all of which enhance the visual quality. The raised design elements are uniformly well struck. Housed in a green label holder, it was sold for $15,000. Bicentennial coins are highly collectible among U.S. coin enthusiasts, including dual-dated Eisenhower dollars. If you have a 1976 S Eisenhower dollar struck on a silver planchette in pristine, sharply struck, and contact-free condition, you could potentially earn hundreds, if not thousands of dollars from its sale at auction. For example, a recent MS-69 Superb gem fetched a staggering $15,000 at heritage auctions. While the silver 1976 S bicentennial dollar is widely available in certified capacity, most coins are graded in the MS-66 and MS-67 range, with the population sharply dropping off in MS-68. This rarity in the MS-69 grade stands in stark contrast to some clad issues in the series, which are more readily available even in MS-69. The 1976 S silver issue is a major rarity in MS-69. This dollar coin boasts pristine satin luster across brilliant surfaces and sharp design elements. A few faint russet accents around the borders serve as pedigree markers, adding to its allure and value among collectors. The 1932 quarter dollars were not minted out of necessity for commerce, as business activity was at its lowest point that year. Instead, these coins were produced as commemorative issues with the intention that they would eventually enter general circulation. While all three mints struck Washington quarters, production at the Denver and San Francisco mints was limited to the potential number of collectors desiring three-piece sets. Just over 436,000 quarters were coined at the Denver Mint in 1932, a number considered sufficient to curb speculation at the time. However, no one could have predicted that millions of people would join the ranks of coin collectors a generation later, leading to the hoarding of 1932D quarters and rapid price increases. It appears that most of the mintage did enter circulation, likely in 1934 when production resumed at the Denver Mint. Mint state examples are scarce, though not truly rare. Gems, on the other hand, are quite rare, and few coins have been certified as MS-65 or higher. Worn specimens are plentiful, especially in the lower grades. Most MS survivors are well struck and exhibit satiny or finely frosted luster. Nicely toned examples are rare and command significant premiums. This MS-65 specimen features brilliant, softly frosted luster that complements sharp motifs, and its surfaces are devoid of noticeable abrasions. It boasts excellent eye appeal, a quality that contributed to its sale for $15,000. While this Lincoln cent may appear to be an ordinary, circulated, and worn penny at first glance, it is, in fact, an extremely valuable coin. Introducing the 1922 Lincoln cent with no D mint mark and a strong reverse, graded as Mint State 63 Brown by NGC. In 1922, no cents were struck at the Philadelphia Mint, marking the only omission of the small cent denomination from that mint. Cents were coined in Denver that year. Collectors were puzzled when occasional cents bearing the 1922 date, but without a letter D below the date, were encountered in commerce. Eventually, numismatists determined that 3 die pairs of 1922 D cents lacked the D. Die pair 1 and 3 have a weak reverse and sometimes show portions of the D. However, die pair 2, the one featured here, has a strong reverse and never shows a remnant or ghost of a mint mark. As a result, die pair 2 carries a lofty premium relative to die pairs 1 and 3, making it a key coin in the Lincoln cent series. This surprisingly unabraded example displays tan brown and lilac toning with a wood grain pattern on the reverse. A smattering of tiny russet spots appear on the lower right obverse quadrant, adding to its character. It was sold for $15,000, highlighting its rarity and desirability among collectors.